Okay. Well, so for Christmas this year, I got a couple of Amazon gift cards. Since I got all this stuff using these gift cards, that I would show you what I got and maybe try and explain kind of why I got it. Okay, first of all, the theme is kind of like preparedness. So I got this paracord. This is like a pretty standard survival thing, and I think I'm gonna honestly use this to make some of those survive like paracord bracelets. I don't know what I'm really going to do with it yet. So far, it's just kind of staying in my ready-to-go bag. Item number two, this is pretty cool. This is the Gerber Shard keychain multi-tool. It's supposed to be like a screwdriver tip on this end, but you can see it's not really like, it's kind of too small and awkward to use a screwdriver there. But these are screwdriver tips. This is sort of like the worst bottle opener ever. I was kind of hoping it would work better, but it doesn't. I mean, it works anyway. And then this is like a pry bar slash nail puller. You know, I don't do a whole lot of like construction or anything, but it's good for like popping open packages and prying stuff out that, you know, otherwise I would have to use a knife for. That draws me to my next item. I got this knife, right? It's a Smith & Wesson tactical something or other knife. The reason that I chose this one is because it has a seatbelt cutter integrated into the knife, as well as a glass breaker tip, so that you can break out of like a car or a window or something like that. Also, I mean, it's got this pretty cool, it's like a Tonto blade, I think, part serrated, and it looks really like menacing. I don't intend on using that for much of anything right now, other than like occasional cutting and stuff like that. But, you know, I figured it's always a good tool to have, and the Weber family has their sort of tradition of, if you don't have a pocket knife, then you owe someone $1. So now I'm prepared for that, and also there's the possibility that if I were to be in some kind of a car accident or whatever, I would be able to cut my way out of there, theoretically. Okay, next thing. This is not really survival related, but this is this DOP wallet that I got here. You can see DOP right on the front there. It's leather. It's pretty nice. I think it's called the Regatta 88 front pocket wallet. It's got an ID pouch in there, and it's got this pocket in the middle too, so you can hold cash in there. So kind of like, you know, you can see how that works. Got my cards in there that I hold on to, credit cards and stuff. I like slim little wallets like this, and I had been using for the longest time, I'd been using these little Hello Kitty Ziploc bags just to put my cards in there. I started doing it in Vegas because it's waterproof, but they started falling apart. You can see this one's kind of beat up a little bit and starting to fall apart too. So now I have a real wallet, boom, and it looks cool too. This is very important, honestly. I think everyone should probably have one of these. Titanium spork. Yeah, really just a spork. I mean, honestly, this is the best eating utensil I've ever owned in my entire life. I'm very happy with this purchase. It actually looks really nice and blue on the camera there, and I would say it's significantly less blue in real life. You can see it's a little bit tarnished around the edges already. It's starting to show some signs of wear. I don't really care because I mainly just got it because I can spoon and I can fork with it. And that's all that matters. Okay, next thing that I got was this flashlight. Let me see which one works. This one, right? This is the, pardon me while I check my phone and find out what it's called. This is the Cree, C-R-E-E Q5. It's 300 lumen LED flashlight. So it's got a couple modes. It's got like a high mode, low mode, blink, strobe mode. So I got two. Because I figured realistically if anything were to happen in LA, it'd probably just be the power going out. And now I can see stuff. They're pretty cool, nice construction, feels pretty solid, really stiff clip on it, belt clip. The button switch at the bottom, it's okay. Basically the point is it's a cheap flashlight. These are like $7 or $8 each. And so I got two of them, one's that just stays in my like get ready bag, and then one is in my nightstand. Something really important to go with that is batteries. So I got these Amazon Basics rechargeable AAA batteries. I got like 2 4-packs of those, so now that's ready. I got the rechargeable, and also they fit in this. This is a headlamp that my friend Nick lent me for Burning Man, and it's a pretty good headlamp, but it takes AAAs as well. Don't tell Nick that I still have that. I don't know if he knows. I like it, so I'm gonna keep it as long as he doesn't find out. Okay, the last thing that I got is a radio, charger, and flashlight. The reason that I bought this was as a phone charger. It's got a hand crank on the back here, you know, so I can charge it up with the crank there. And it's able to charge an iPhone. I tested it on my iPhone 5 and it works. I mean, it's not great. I get about 3% battery from 1 minute of charging, so I wouldn't want to have to use it for like an extended period of time, but now I could. If I had no other options for charging, I could do that. It's also got a radio built in, which is, useful. We were using it to listen to some football on the radio today. I mean, it works okay. It's not great, but the main reason that I bought this was for the charger. And basically the way that that works is it has like this little port back here where you plug in this like dongle here. You plug that in, and then this has a USB connection on the end there. So I was like, that's pretty cool. I could charge someone else's phone if they had a USB cable. I'm pretty happy with this overall. The battery life isn't great on it. Since I've just been charging it with solar and some crank, I just kind of leave it sitting in the window and it drips solar. And the thing is, I found out you have to really crank it if you want to charge an iPhone. The solar is not sufficient for that, so don't plan on using it to charge your iPhone off the sun. One more thing that I'll throw in, I didn't get this off Amazon, but I had been looking at them for a while. These are Earpiece brand earplugs. Jordan Harbinger actually turned me on to these. They're earplugs, and basically, let me just show you how they work here. So you open them up, and they're in this little thing, and you can get them in different skin tones. So basically, they look like a standard earplug with a double flange type of design, except that on the end here, you can see there's just this little tab. So the idea is that you can't see it when it's in your ears, right? Now, you can't even tell really that I'm wearing this, but it definitely lowers the volume significantly. I go to a lot of like dance music shows and stuff like that, and this is a great way to protect your hearing, while you're doing that. Not to mention, they come in this cool little case here that has a nice clip on it, and you can clip that on your keychain if you want to or whatever. So that's what I got for Christmas. I'm curious if any of you guys, I'm curious if anyone got anything cool. If you did, post a comment. It's over on this side, I guess. Post a comment and let me know. That'd be cool. I'd be happy to hear what you guys got, what you liked and whatever. And yeah, let me know if this video is worth your life. Good times. All right. Nice talking to you. And I'll see you next time, which will be approximately whenever I choose to. All right. Until then, continue to be awesome. And that's it.